So in payroll, there are three forms that get confused fairly often, but they are all very different. So the first is a Form W-9, which is a form that you should provide to your independent contractors or self-employed individuals that are working for your business so that they can tell you about their business and give you their EIN or tax ID or social security number. The reason you need that is because if you pay your contractors a certain amount in the year, you will have to issue them a 1099 at the end of the year. So best practice is to always provide a W-9 to your independent contractors before paying them their first check. And then if you do exceed the threshold, you already have the document on file and don't need to request it at your end when you're trying to get those tax forms out the door. The next W form that you should be aware of is the W-2. Now, this is the form that you provide to employees at the end of the year to let them file their taxes. So it will have your business information, your EIN, business name and address. It'll have the employee's information, their name, social, and address, and then it will detail everything that was paid to them throughout the year, both for federal and state tax purposes. It'll include things like if they had pre-tax deductions or retirement contributions. So basically the big picture of what was paid to them for the year is reported on the W-2, and then this is the form that the employee takes and goes and uses to file their taxes. And then lastly, we have the W-4 form. So this is the form that should be provided to employees when they're hired, so part of your onboarding packet. And this form will provide you with some information you may need for payroll, like the employee's name, social, and address. But more importantly, it will tell you how they want to set up their federal income tax withholding. So this tells you to set them up as single or married, if they have any credits or additional income, if they have two jobs. So all of the things that you need to set up their tax screen in your payroll system come from this form. Now, this form was changed in 2020. So previously, employees listed exemptions like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that's how they were set up for taxes. Now, the form has in step 3, they claim dependents, and then you multiply the number of dependents depending on the dependent type by either $2,000 or $500, and then enter the total amount in line 3. This reduces the overall tax for the employee. So if you add money in number 3, it reduces the tax amount. Just to recap, we have the W-9, which is for independent contractors, should be provided to them when they start work and before they get paid the first time. That form will be used if you need to issue them a 1099 at the end of the year. The W-2 is the employees, so your W-2 employees' year-end document reporting what was paid to them throughout the year. And then the W-4 is the employee's form that they complete during onboarding to let you know how to set up their federal income tax withholding. One last quick note, some states that have income tax do not have their own state-specific form, and so you will possibly need the federal W-4 form to set up the state income tax as well, depending on the state. As always, if you have payroll questions, please don't hesitate to reach out, or you can find us online at Valor Payroll Solutions.